The next person I would like to introduce is one who gets a lot of her inspiration from the ocean, and her name is Tyler. Talking to God is what she will be presenting.
Hello. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. This piece is entitled Talking to God. In the beginning was the Word. Not just the word of God, but the words of God that spoke back. 2 ears, 1 mouth, and still listening is what we lack. I conceal the ways I pray so that you don't feel like I'm talking to God behind your back. We walk on a tightrope, all tension, no slack, but why walk on wires when we can walk on water? I talk to God how I talk to my homegirl, like my brother, my mother, and my lover. I talk to God how I talk to myself, like no one's around, but I'm not alone. Oh, I talk to God, but do I listen? I ask God for you. Well, that's not true. I ask God to get rid of the blues, then your hues clouded my view. I feel blind, or maybe I'm just blinded by you. The revelation of Genesis birthed anew. Rupture the beginning like a rapture. I rapture arms around me. You constrict like boa. I navigate your waters like Noah. I ask for an ark and God sent a flood. When the dirt became mud, I saw the soul of the soil. God showed me the faith of mustard seeds as you planted yourself between the leaves of my being. Autumn's breeze brought free fall, but will you let me fall for you? Conversations with God can send a winter chill up my spine, can unwind my mind and then intertwine like DNA. I let the energy work its way from my roots to my crown. It's like I found the way, the truth, and the light. When God knows your heart, talking is the easy part. I let my intuition start, and like art, I cannot be misinterpreted, but I constantly find myself misunderstanding God. Conversations without consideration just get lost in translation, just listen. When I thought God was silent, the message was loud and clear. If you fear, you'll never find. Open your mind and you will hear. If you fear, you'll never find. Open your mind and you will hear. If you fear, you'll never find. Open your mind and you will hear. Be brave enough to listen to your lover. Be brave enough to listen to your lover. Be brave enough to listen to your lover. God speaks in mysterious ways. Through the sound of waves or our mutual gaze, I see God when I see you. And if we see through, I promise we'll see heaven and we'll talk to God together. Bye. Y'all gonna make me cry. I do have one more piece if I have blessing. It feels good to share because it is a piece that I feel like I usually open with because it explains a lot about me, and it is entitled My Love. And as I was sitting in the crowd, I realized, wow, it is so fitting to the space, and it fits into a lot of different aspects of love, but this was written about my love. My love can make a meek man feel mighty, can make a mighty man feel mighty sure, can endure the ignorance of bliss because my love never leaves you uncertain. Pull back the curtain, blinds but never blinded love you can see. Straight through the windows of my soul, I was sold the minute you paid attention. My love, so deep. It makes crying rivers a reality. Weeping, I wept, swept off my feet, leave or levitate. I don't want anything that holds me down, hold me up, lift like a gift is my love. I want to woo for you. I could if you want me to. Love bound by no bounds, bind me, find me, break me, take me. I submit only to surrender to myself. I'd follow, but I don't know where that leads. Being what I want isn't always what I need, and I don't usually plead, but tell me please, where do I go for direction? A map to you is like a maze of inception, amazed at the deception. You were good at hiding yourself, but what happens when you are the one seeking? Love is supposed to fill you, so why am I shrinking, enticed, entangled, enthralled? I want all of you. Thank you.